What exactly is a press release? Imagine your startup just achieved something amazing, but you have absolutely no audience listening. A press release is simply an official written announcement. It is the formal document a brand uses to share important updates directly with the media. You might think you can just email a reporter to share the good news, but journalists receive hundreds of vague pitches every single day. They simply do not have the time to investigate every casual message. That is why we use a press release. Think of it as a prepackaged story kit. It bridges the gap between your company and the newsroom by providing journalists with all the verified facts in one easy-to-read place. Without this official bridge of communication, major product launches, new funding, and corporate milestones remain virtually invisible to the general public. To announce a new product to the world, a public relations professional sits down to draft this highly structured document. This diagram shows the required layout. It always opens with a release status, like for immediate release, followed by a clear, factual headline. Right below that headline sits the dateline. This tells the media the specific city, state, and date of the announcement, answering the crucial who, what, where, and when before the main text even begins. Next come the body paragraphs, which expand on the details. This section almost always includes a direct quote from a company leader. The quote adds depth, context, and a human element, explaining exactly why this news matters to people. Finally, the document closes with a short About Us section and the media contact details. This gives the journalist your company's background and a direct phone number or email to reach the PR team for follow-up questions. Adhering to this predictable, rigid layout turns a self-serving sales pitch into a credible source that journalists actually use. While our startup is using this format to launch a new product, organizations rely on this exact same tool to announce funding rounds, share new partnerships, highlight industry awards, and manage crisis communications. It is important to know the difference between this and a media alert. An alert is really just a short invitation to an upcoming event. A full release, however, gives the reporter the complete story from start to finish. This diagram compares a press release directly with a news article. The main difference comes down to control. The company writes and controls the branded press release on the left, while independent journalists write and control the actual news article on the right. If a company tries to fill their release with exaggerated claims and empty promotional language instead of factual data, reporters will simply ignore it. To maintain credibility with the press, organizations must prioritize genuine, factual updates over self-serving advertising. Once the document is perfectly written, it is time to send it out to thousands of journalists simultaneously. This process is called press release distribution. Companies use specialized wire services and targeted email outreach to place the announcement directly into the right reporter's hands. Distributing the news creates an immediate official public record. It gives the organization complete control over its initial public message, ensuring all the facts are accurate from day one. It also provides strong digital benefits. Published releases generate credible search results, drive referral traffic to your website, and create a permanent digital footprint that search engines can easily find. Even the most perfectly formatted announcement is practically useless unless it is paired with a strategic distribution plan to secure that crucial visibility. Finally, the information arrives on the desk of a busy editor who reviews the startup's details for newsworthiness. Because the document follows that familiar, predictable structure, the reporter easily extracts the verified facts, the quotes, and the necessary context without digging. The journalist then takes that organized information and uses it as the foundation to write and publish their own independent news story about the startup. A press release provides a structured, factual record that stands as the official account for the public and the media. Whether you are running a local startup or a global corporation, packaging your milestones into this specific format is the standard way to turn company news into public knowledge.